Good morning. Here is the news at 10. First, the highlights. Governor Sanwo-Olu projects 2025 as a year of great opportunities for residents of Lagos State. President Tinubu launches campaign to address escalating food, drug prices. On the foreign scene, Ukraine ends supply of Russian gas to European Union. And in sport, LeBron James makes unprecedented National Basketball Association history. Now the details. I am Dele Agadumo. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has projected year 2025 as a year of great opportunities for residents of the state, pledging his administration's commitment to the welfare of all. Speaking at the countdown to year 2025 tagged Lagos Fiesta at the Tafawa Balewa Square on Lagos Island, Governor Sanwo-Olu noted that year 2024 was filled with tremendous opportunities, especially for the teeming youth of Lagos, despite the global economic realities. As the governor ushered in the new year amidst display of fireworks, he assured residents of his administration's continued commitment towards making Lagos a 21st century economy. Governor Sanwo-Olu urged residents to support the government to carry out its responsibilities by exercising their civic responsibilities by paying their taxes as and when due to facilitate more developmental projects across the state. The large audience at the Lagos Fiesta, which was hosted across the divisions of the state, witnessed different performances by A-list musicians, including Wizkid, Burna Boy, Mr. Gbira, Two-Face, among others. The Lagos State House of Assembly has confirmed the appointments of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's nominees for the State Independent Electoral Commission, LASIC, and other agencies. The appointments followed the screening of the candidates by a 12-man ad hoc committee of the House, headed by the Chief Whip, Mojid Fatai. Just before the confirmation of the nominees, Fatai said the committee conducted a thorough screening of the credentials and experiences of each nominee, adding that they are all capable of holding government offices. Also speaking, a member of the House, Saad Olumo, said the nominees are round pegs in round holes, noting that their impressive credentials and professional expertise make them the ideal candidates for their roles. Apart from LASIC, the House approved nominations for the Office of the State Auditor General, the General Manager of the Lagos State Electricity Board, LSEB, and the Executive Secretary of the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, LSETF. Deputy Speaker of the House, Mojisola Lasbat Miranda, who presided over the plenary, confirmed the nominees, adding that the development underscores the Assembly's commitment to enhancing governance and delivering quality leadership across Lagos State. The Lagos State government has commemorated this year's Artisans' Day with the theme Creating 21st Century Artisans for Sustainable Economic, in a bid to acknowledge the various roles and contributions of artisans to socio-economic growth in the state. Commissioner for Wealth Creation and Employment, Akinyemi Ajigbotafe, stated that the events with the incredible works of artisans in every community across Lagos. Ajigbotafe said the informal sectors contribute a large chunk to the GDP of the state, Hence, those in Lagos must contribute their quota to the Themes Plus developmental agenda of the state government. He assured that the ministry will continuously support artisans with the skills required to enhance their businesses and empower them with the necessary modern equipment as well as loans to cushion their businesses. The Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) has insisted that the federal government withdraw the controversial tax bills from the National Assembly. In his message to Nigerians, especially workers, the president of NLC, Joe Ajero, said the need to withdraw the bills was based on the welfare of the Nigerian workers. He identified the need for government to reflect transparency, inclusivity, and honesty in its dealings with the masses. Now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has assured Nigerians of the resolve to boost food production and reduce inflation on food and drugs to 15% while the economy in 2025. In his New Year message to the nation, Tinubu highlighted economic growth indicators, including lower fuel prices, rising foreign reserves, and a stronger naira, as signs of progress in 2024 that would continue into 2025. Tinubu introduced a company, National Credit Guarantee Company, to address the current hardship, especially escalating prices of food items and drugs in the country. He said the move will also promote local manufacturing of essential drugs and other medical supplies in the new year. According to the president, the new company, which is expected to begin operations before the end of the second quarter of the new year, is a partnership of government institutions, corporation, institutions. Wife of the president has expressed heartfelt gratitude to God Almighty with great hope and an assurance in the promises for a great nation. In a statement to usher in the new year, Mrs. Tinubu urged all to rise above their differences, rebuild the bridges connecting the nation, which are love, respect, and understanding. According to her, 2025 is a year to invest in one another, to nurture the youth and protect the dignity of elders, to create a country where every Nigerian can thrive, regardless of where they are born, what they believe, or what language they speak. Mrs. Tinubu assured Nigerians that the administration of President Bola Tinubu is truly committed to and is already undertaking deepening reforms that will unlock the country's economic potential. The Inter-Party Advisory Council, IPAC, has vowed to lead the charge in overhauling Nigeria's electoral system and strengthening democracy in 2025. In its New Year message, the umbrella body for all registered political parties expressed its commitment to pursuing electoral reforms and improving governance across the nation. The council emphasized the importance of ensuring free, fair, and credible elections, as well as addressing critical flaws in the country's political processes. A statement signed by its national chairman, Yusuf Dantale, highlighted the organization's plan to collaborate with the Chartered Institute of Forensics and certified fraud investigators to vet candidates' credentials rigorously. The council also emphasized the necessity of empowering the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to conduct all elections, eliminating the role of the state independent electoral commissions, which it described as ineffective and often influenced by governors. IPAC called on Nigerians to remain proactive, prayerful, and vigilant in ensuring their leaders fulfill their duties as part of the ongoing effort to deepen Nigeria's democracy. Now to foreign news. Russian gas supplies to European Union states through Ukraine have ended after a 5-year deal between Ukraine's gas transit operator, Naftogaz, and Russia's Gazprom expired. Ukraine's President Vladimir Zelensky had said earlier that his country would not allow Russia to earn additional billions on blood and had given the EU a year to prepare. The European Commission said the continent's gas system was resilient and flexible and that it had sufficient capacity to cope with the end of transit through Ukraine. Meanwhile, Russia can still send gas to Hungary as well as Turkey and Serbia through the Turk Stream pipeline across the Black Sea. Côte d'Ivoire has announced that French troops will withdraw from the West African nation, further reducing the military influence of the former colonial power in the region. In an end-of-year address, President Alassane Ouattara said the move was a reflection of the modernization of the country's armed forces. Separately, Senegal, which last month announced that France would have to close its military bases on its territory, confirmed that the withdrawal would be completed by the end of 2025. Côte d'Ivoire is home to the biggest remaining contingent of French troops in West Africa. There are some 600 French military personnel in the country, with 350 in Senegal. Now, sport. LeBron James has emerged the first person in the National Basketball Association NBA history to play as a teenager and past the age of 40 as the Los Angeles Lakers lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers. James, who made his NBA debut as an 18-year-old in 2003, turned 40 on 30th December. He scored 23 points in the 122 by 110 defeat at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, but 27 from Jarrett Allen helped Cleveland to an 8th straight win. James, who is widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time, last year became the NBA's all-time leading point scorer. He has won 4 NBA championships, been named Most Valuable Player 4 times, and is in his 22nd season in the NBA, a record he shares with the now-retired Vince Carter. Our news at 10 just before we go. Remember to always wear your seatbelt when driving. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration reconfigured 6 junction and roundabouts, Allen, Ikotun, Maryland, Lekki and Ajah, under traffic management intervention plans? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has projected year 2025 as a year of great opportunities for residents of the state, pledging his administration's commitment to the welfare of all. President Bola Tinubu has assured Nigerians of the resolve to boost food production and reduce inflation on food and drugs to 15% while strengthening the economy in 2025. We also told you that Russian gas supplies to European Union states through Ukraine have ended after a 5-year deal between Ukraine's gas transit operator, Naftogaz, and Russia's Gazprom expired. And in sport, LeBron James has emerged the first person in the National Basketball Association NBA history to play as a teenager and past the age of 40 as the Los Angeles Lakers lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast compiled by Adirayo Iduwolaya. I'm Dele Agadumo. Good morning. Thank you for listening.